I just saw this post from the Wizard Liz. Girl, what are you doing? I felt bad for you and now I'm just pissed at you. This is so dangerous to post this for your young followers who worship you. But this is exactly why you're in this situation. This is what we call spiritual bypassing, toxic positivity. There's a lot of names for it. But why is she just doubling down on the toxic behavior? But it's okay. That's where she's at. And that's literally why she's in this mess with Landon, is because of this arrogant attitude. She's like, I don't lose. It's either a win or a lesson. And you can see in her eyes how much pain she's actually in. Because you're just human, Liz. You just got cheated on while you're pregnant. It's actually healthy to show your fans that you have emotion. This is called spiritual bypassing. And it's where you ignore very serious real life things to to fit your egotistical spiritual narcissist narrative that nothing bad can ever happen to you. And ignoring bad things doesn't work, let me tell you. That's not real confidence, right? That's a performance. And that's what I want to show people. And this is what creators like Liz are selling you. It's a dream. It's a performance. It's pretending to have wisdom. It's, she's 25 years old. You can't have a ton of wisdom at 25. Some of this is just an issue of age. When you're 25 years old, you think it's romantic to get married in 10 months and to not know your partner and to fall in love right away. You're not falling in love. You have actual chemicals in your brain like norepinephrine, like dopamine, like oxytocin, like all these different things that seriously make you feel drunk when you meet a person that you are attracted to. And when you're walking around waiting for the universe to pay you back for good behavior, or I've heard Liz talk about how she wanted to find a rich man, very specifically, she was like, I'm either not getting with anyone or I'm going to find this high value rich man, which most of those men have major issues. Like, we are not talking about like the realities of life and what it takes to build a real relationship. And their whole relationship was a performance. And then people wonder why it falls apart, you know? So spiritual bypassing is the use of spiritual concepts, practices, or experiences to avoid dealing with difficult emotions, unresolved issues, or psychological wounds. It involves using spirituality as a way to sidestep or minimize real life challenges and discomfort. And that's exactly what I see in that post. She's like, I don't lose. I don't lose. And that's what a lot of spiritual narcissists will do, especially if you come to them and say, hey, this is really harmful, or like this community is hurting people or whatever. They will turn it into a lesson. It's like, well, we were here to trigger you in that way, and I'm here to spur on your spiritual growth. Like, there's no room for accountability, but they act like the most honest people. And it's a complete mess. And you also don't deal with actual trauma. And the reason that part of the reason Liz got into this situation is because she's so traumatized from being a child. And instead of using that to learn unreal amounts of discernment, she walked right into her childhood trauma. And that's what we do. That's where the law of attraction is real, right? Like, we will attract certain things in our life, but we do not control it. And we have to learn that the universe is brutal. The universe is rough. If you have that fiery connection with someone, it's probably more of a trauma issue connection. You are attracted to what is familiar. Someone who is actually safe, someone is probably going to come across quite boring to you. And that is why Liz, when she met Landon, she was like, oh, there was just this fire around me and nobody else mattered. And like, no, honey, you're feeling chemicals in your brain and you're feeling trauma bond. Like, I don't think that's the right use of trauma bond, but you know what I mean? Like, you are literally attracted to what's familiar. And she got with a man who absolutely disrespected her in front of the entire world, but also traumatized the hell out of her. And if she's acting like it's not traumatizing the hell out of her, that is really psychotic behavior. But that's what happens in these culty environments. You can never admit that you made a bad decision. You can never admit that the universe is going to show you things that are horrible, that horrible things are going to happen to every single human, right? Like it's like an utter like performative thing where she's like, I can't admit that I didn't win. She's like, I don't lose. Yes, you do, Liz. Everybody does. And it's not a flex that you are pregnant with Landon's baby right now, and now that child is going to have to go through a lifetime of pain and broken connection. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure that child will also be a complete blessing in a lot of ways. So yeah, I wanted to make a lot more content about spiritual bypassing, but this whole performance of her saying she's fine and nothing really happened and I'll just move on from this and be the queen I am is just as fake as her and Landon's relationship was. Right? Like, if you think you're falling in love with someone the second you meet them, that is more of a performance than anything. And when you're in these toxic new age high value people traps, these high value people get together and mess each other's lives up. In high value ways. This video is for educational purposes only.